Well, friends, we're going to get back on here and discuss our not just current, but what's been going on for quite some time in this country. They tax you, and your taxes they don't pay for anything. I mean, truthfully, they don't pay for crap. If they did, you wouldn't have a debt. Every year, debt keeps going up and up and up because your taxes don't pay for it. Don't even come close. Hell, don't even pay the interest. And I always love it when people say, "Oh, the debt is 34, 35 trillion." Well, I think the statistics are about every 4 or 5 months now, maybe sooner. You can add $1 trillion onto that debt. So by the end of the year, hell, add another 3, 4 trillion onto it. But we have other debt we don't talk about. Social Security, Medicare, all the bonds, money owed to other countries, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the list goes on and on. A tune of at least probably close to a couple hundred trillion that they don't want to talk about. Now, you would certainly think with that kind of debt, our country would be in a hell of a lot better shape. I mean, if you're going to borrow, that's one thing to fix roads, infrastructure, to build military, so on and so forth. We'd have the sweetest country in the world. I mean, man, we'd really have some nice stuff. But that's not what they do. They rob you. I mean, we don't even have the infrastructure to build some missiles. We have to get our butt in gear and build missiles. Some of these missiles haven't been purchased or built in 11 years or better. More than a decade. And we're running out of them. That, to me, is treason. I mean, you can't even defend your damn country because you're not building a military. That's the whole purpose of a military. Basically, what I'm getting at is if you follow this government, you follow, I don't care, state, local, I don't care what part of the government you follow, you're going to your death. You're going to your bankruptcy. You're going to hell. You're going to go into hell. You're going to live in hell. Maybe not the physical hell, but you're going there. Best thing most people can do is don't comply. Of course, they're going to try to come down on your head, but eventually, something's going to happen. And they can't do anything about it. Like they always talk about the Black Swan event. Well, there'll be something. Don't know what. Whether we're attacked with some cyber bullshit, takes out the computer, the financial system, or we just run out of plain. The rest of the world just says, hell with you. If they say the hell with us, well, they don't have the currency either to back it. There ain't enough gold in the world to back it. There ain't enough silver to back it. I mean, commodities, you start adding all this stuff together, they're screwed. If we go, they go. They go, we go. That's pretty much how it is. They intertwined it so much that if China fails, the rest of the world fails, we'll fail. And if we fail, the rest of the world fails. So, monetarily, yeah, we're screwed. We're all so intertwined with each other. It's just a matter of time. Everything's a matter of time. Look around you. Look how screwed up things are. Just a matter of time. That's all it is. So there'll be a point in time when they don't have the strength, the numbers, or anything to come at you, and you'll be on your own. All hell breaks loose. You're going to be on your own. They're going to come bang on your door and see if they can just take what they want because, oh, the law says we can do it. Because some asshole signed an executive order that says they can. Oh, God, let me help you out here. Oh, man, executive order. Man, what can I do for you? They don't care about you. God cares about you. Satan hates himself. Satan hates everything. Satan ain't happy until everything's totally destroyed, and then he works on self-destroying himself. That's what he works on. He's like that piece of crap. People like to always put names to things. That's what Satan does. Put like narcissists and bipolar and alpha and beta and all this stuff, woke and the flavor of the day. He likes putting all the words and meaning and all this and that the stuff to drag you down that road to hell. Human rights, that's just another way to say human slavery. They want to talk about freedom. Just another way to say you're taking your freedoms away from you. Whatever is said is always the opposite of what is meant. And that's what we're dealing with. So people, just remember, if you want to come out of anything, you got to pray to God. You got to put God first and foremost in everything, and He will take care of it. He may not work as fast as you'd like Him to work, because everything's on God's time frame. But He's got your back. And will things work out the way you want them to? Well, maybe not, probably not, but it'll work out the way it's supposed to. Because it's the way God wants it to be. And God's will be done. The rest of this crap, that's what it is. It's just crap. When the government and people like that come at you, you can't comply because they're going to drag you right down the sewer with them. They'll drag you right down into the swamp and the filth and the muck and destroy you right along with them. You can't comply with them. You want to fail? Comply with them. Ask anybody. Ask anybody that has a business in business. You keep complying and complying and complying. And they're ripping your soul out. They're destroying this country, and they have been for quite some time. They're going to kill you because you're a Christian and you believe in God. It's always been that way. So when the ass kicking comes, make sure you're ready. Make sure you're ready. Because you can't comply with these people. They're liars. Just look around you. They're liars. They don't do anything right because they're evil. They don't do anything good because they're evil. So keep praying for them to see the light. Maybe some will make it. Maybe some, most won't. I'll cut her short here because, like I said, these things have been getting too long.